You're watching the Self-Determination Channel.
Welcome to Just Ask, a video series about being different, being brave, and being you.
Join us for curiosity and connection as self-advocates and community leaders connect through conversation and self-discovery.
Participants are following and acting on advice from Justice Sonia Sotomayor, author of Just Ask.
Hello everyone, my name is Jordan Anderson. I am a self-advocate and I'm also a patient care attendant here at the Marshfield Clinic, and I am here today with my manager, Stacy Lukey.
Hi, I'm Stacy Lipke, and I've been at the Marshfield Clinic Health System for quite some time. I am Jordan's manager, and we work closely together on many projects throughout the day, but mostly with our patient care experience in providing great care with our patients. So Jordan has been instrumental in many things within the clinic and the department.
So my position at the Marshfield Clinic Health System includes helping patients, greet them, sometimes checking them in, sometimes going to get the mail, things like that. Just helping the patients out as best as I can.
So yeah, Jordan does wear a lot of hats. He said he does greet patients, he checks patients in. If a patient needs to go across the campus, Jordan is very, very willing and the first person to offer to physically take them to the correct department so they can get there on time, so they're not frustrated. Jordan helps my other departments. We may need him to go get medication for a procedure. He goes over to the pharmacy. He does so many different things. But I think the biggest and the most asset that he brings is providing the best experience for our patients. Jordan, can you tell me a little bit about your unique skills and abilities that help you to contribute to our community and our workplace?
I really like to communicate well with others, and I like to be punctual and make sure all my patients get seen on time, and just be a helpful guide to answer any questions that they might have, or assist them with registration if they need to, and just make sure they get seen and get their problems resolved at the end of the day.
So Jordan, what challenges do you feel that you have in the community and here in the workplace that, you have to look at trying to overcome?
I would say the most frequent challenge is when a patient that has similar challenges than me comes in, and then they are asking because they're curious about how I got my job, and then I tell them about like the different project search and how I got my job. Then it seems like 20 questions later, they're finally really happy for me. But I would say it also can be eye-opening for those patients as well, because they probably never experienced a person like me in the workforce, because where we live is a rural area, but we cover a lot of ground and we cover a lot of communities because we're a big health system.
Yes, that's very true. So do you feel that you have that same struggle in the community if you're out and about? What are your struggles besides work?
I would say finding transportation to get to and from work, and finding direct care workers, because without my caretakers right now, I won't be able to have a full-time job, because then I won't be able to get out of bed and do stuff. But once I'm in my chair, I can do stuff. But I just admire those people that can help me, even my coworkers, on a daily basis because there's some days I might need a little extra help getting from to and from, and or just something simple like throwing something away from me that I missed the garbage can, something like that. And so I'm grateful that I can still do my job as independently as I can, but I'm also grateful that I have help whenever I need it.
Jordan, what advice would you give to others to inspire them to follow their dreams, their hopes of finding a career like you have?
I would say explore many different opportunities because I never knew anything about Project Search until a aide of mine at school told me about Project Search, and I never thought in a million years I would be working in healthcare, but it's a rewarding field because you get to see someone new every day, and you get to share your story with people, kind of like I was saying in the earlier question. And what I really like most is because I get to help many different backgrounds of people. Doesn't matter what they identify as, I really just enjoy helping them.
So what, Jordan, is your favorite part of your day at work?
I would say from 7:30 to 4 is my favorite part of my day because every day is something rewarding, and there's never a down moment because you get to help people that need your help. And for me, my job, I feel so important when I'm here because I can impact other people, and that's what I strive to do every day.
And you do a very good job.
Thank you. So, Stacy, how can people be more included in their communities?
Well, I think, Jordan, as you did, and you mentioned Project Search, that is instrumental in getting you out into the community, finding a job with us, but also it educated me because prior to meeting you, having you do your internship with us, I didn't know a whole lot of what I had opportunities in seeking and finding staff to cover positions that are very well fit for you to be in. You've taught us that there's other work groups out there because now you are in Adapt with that. And you've taught me about that and asked me to join that group. So I think it's you educating us also.
And for those that are curious about Adapt, I'm just gonna quickly just talk about that. It's a work group that I started trying to in engage those that might have that are different caretakers that might help people with disabilities or have older parents that need help or just have a disability themselves that work here at the health system. So, Stacy, how can you support individuals like myself with people with disabilities?
I think the most important is for us to be advocates for you and those with disabilities, thinking outside the box. And again, I go back to Jordan doing his Project Search and being just checking us out. He brought ideas of how he could help with our position. We had to do just a few changes to his workstation, but he was instrumental in also those ideas. And even after he had taught us so much and got into the position, he still brings so many ideas. He offers to do things. He works for many of my other departments. So it's nice just being an advocate. I encourage people to think outside of the box and how can we make this position work or a position work for both of us to be successful.
So, Stacy, why is it important to ask questions and to learn it from others' experiences?
So I did learn of Project Search or this opportunity being in another meeting with other managers. and just talking about open positions. And they suggested that that I try this internship or rotation. And so we did. We met Jordan. He came in. He had so much eagerness, positivity. He even came in saying, I can do this job after he had spent a day with us, a couple of days with us. So just for myself, being involved with other managers that have experienced such a positive position and intern role with Jordan and like Jordan's other people that have now gotten jobs through our health system.
So Stacy, why is it important for people with disabilities to be active and engaged in their communities?
I think it's important because it fulfills the need that we all have. Physical and social importance, fulfillment in just being a part of so much in the community, having a normal day or a normal routine, coming to work, like you said, is your best part of the day from 7 to 4 or 7:30 to 4. I was waiting for Jordan to say it was lunchtime, but no, all kidding aside, I think it's just something that everybody would like to fulfill their needs.
Next question, what can the community learn from people with disabilities?
I think people with disabilities have so much to offer. They teach us also how important it is that we should focus on what they can do and not what they can't do. I think it's important. There are maybe limitations, but that's for each and every one of us, not just those with disabilities. So bringing Jordan into our work team has been a positive thing to our team. It brings ideas to make positive change and make our patients experience when they come to him, approach Jordan. He always can help them. He has answers for them. So he has brought more to our team than I think we've been able to offer Jordan some days in return. So I just hope that everybody gives anybody with a disability the opportunity.
I just really appreciate the opportunity to work for such a wonderful boss and a wonderful organization, because I wake up every day thinking that I'm so lucky to have this opportunity, because I could be at home doing nothing, and I feel very valued and that I'm making a difference in other people's lives.
And I too think that Jordan, he's been such a, like I said, a positive addition. He's involved in so many committees here at the health system. The fund committee, he's out and about, meeting and greeting all of our employees and patients. We do a lot of we call the GI family get-togethers. Jordan is instrumental in planning them, going to them, being a part of the party and different things. So it's been truly a great experience, and I'm truly blessed that I got to meet Jordan and we're working together.
Thank you, Stacy. I really appreciate you spending some time with us on this video call here today, and thank you for always being a resource for me, even though you might not want to join some of these calls that I join, but I really appreciate you being an ally for me. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Jordan, anytime. You're very appreciative, not only by me, but also everybody that you work with.
If you have questions about a person with a disability, just ask.
It's important to ask questions and learn about others' experiences instead of assuming their disability, because everyone's situation is different.
Guessing can lead to misunderstandings, can lead to stereotypes, or even unintentional harm. By asking and listening, we show respect, we build understanding, we create a more inclusive environment where people feel valued for who they are.
What did you think about today's conversation? Please share your comments below.
Thanks for watching, and be sure to give us a thumbs up if you liked this video. Please subscribe. We need your support to keep the channel going.